Good morning. At this time, I invite all students and families to join me in the respect of our nation in honoring the flag and singing of the national anthem by placing your hand over your heart while remaining seated in your car. Thank you. Good morning. I would like to welcome you to the class of 2020, parents, grandparents, family, and friends to the graduation ceremony for North Surry High School, class of 2020. I am Paige Badgett, and I am the proud principal of North Surry High School. We would like to thank the Surry County Board of Education for their support of the class of 2020. Today, we have Dr. Terry Mosley, Surry County Schools Board Chairwoman, and Mr. Clark Goins, co-chair with us representing the Surry County Board of Education. Thank you again, Dr. Mosley and Mr. Goins, for being here with us to celebrate the accomplishments of this outstanding group of young people. We also would like to thank Surry County Schools Superintendent Dr. Travis Reeves for his unwavering support of the class of 2020. He is with us today, graduates, celebrating with you and your families. I would like to thank Mr. Dale Badgett and the Veterans Park Board members, Surry Communications, fellow Surry County High School principals, Mr. David Brown, Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Robert Drone and the Surry County Schools Maintenance, Mr. Rodney Hardy and Surry County Schools Transportation, Ms. Adams and Mr. Bodner, Assistant Principals at North Surry High School, North Surry High School custodial staff, our selected members of our North Surry High School faculty and staff for their help in preparing for and being here today to lend their support to our graduates and their families. We are all gathered here at this place on this beautiful morning to celebrate an accomplishment that will last a lifetime. Each member of the class of 2020 before me today is completing a wonderful 13-year journey in his or her life. Our ceremony today will provide a fitting conclusion to the beginning of a new world for each of these young people before me. Parents, grandparents, family members, faculty, staff, and special guests, it is an honor to stand here before you today before the graduating class of 2020. This group of seniors is a special group of young people who undoubtedly leave their mark on our community, our state, our great nation as they embark on their own unique journey. Collectively, the 219 members of the class of 2020 have left an impressive mark on the history of North Surry High School. At this time, I would like to share some statistics with you about these graduating seniors. 78% of our senior classes plan on furthering their education after high school. 17% will be enrolled at a four-year college or universities. We shouldn't be moving right now, the cars. 61% will be enrolled at two-year colleges. 13% of the senior class is planning to enter the workforce. 2% of the senior class plan to join one of the branches of the military. 7% of the senior class have other plans after graduation. 48 graduates in the senior class have been recognized as North Carolina High School Academic Scholar graduates. 18 students in the senior class have been recognized as summa cum laude graduates. 20 students in the senior class have been recognized as magna cum laude graduates. 26 students in the senior class have been recognized as cum laude graduates. 52 students in the senior class are members of the National Honor Society. 82 students in the senior class are members of the National Technical Honor Society. As of today, the grand total of scholarship monies offered to the graduating class of 2020 is $3,745,966. This next statistic is a huge accomplishment for the class of 20. The class of 2020 has the highest graduation rate in school history at 91%. Many students read about history. The class of 2020 has made history and has made so in a pandemic. Congratulations, class of 2020. You are an outstanding group of young people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our first commencement exercise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker for the commencement exercise today. Miss Ashley Hunsucker is the daughter of Randy and Yvonne Hunsucker. Miss Hunsucker is the student body president and has been an active member of the student council since her freshman year. She was also an active member in the Interact Club and served as a senior editor of the 2020 yearbook. She is a member of the National Honor Society and National Technical Honor Society. Ms. Hunsucker will be attending North Carolina State University in Raleigh, where she will major in environmental science within the College of Natural Resources. Please welcome Ms. Ashley Hunsucker.
Thank you, Ms. Badgett. To start, a huge and well-deserved congratulations to the class of 2020. We have truly overcome so many different obstacles this year, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to celebrate our success, no matter how rocky the road we walked on was. When I started thinking about what I could possibly write about, I first completely debated ripping off Anna Kendrick's speech from the Twilight Saga. And if you've never seen the Twilight Saga before, it's a classic be who you want to be, you can be anybody speech, and I can't possibly deny the inspiration it gives. But I decided I wanted to think of something else. For inspiration, I started looking at the things around me, my memories of the past, and of course the internet. When I still couldn't think of anything, I thought about the things I had dreamed about throughout my life and my high school career. When I first started here at North Surry, as a little freshman, I had some pretty simple goals. Take hard classes, make straight A's, go off to a prestigious university, get a wild degree, and of course, get rich. In my mind, that meant I would be successful. For the longest time, I relied on grades and achievements to make myself feel worthy and accomplished from elementary school to high school. They made me feel like I was getting something done. The standards I was holding myself to are actually quite common, or at least some variation of them. Those I'm close to express that they shared similar feelings, using grades, achievements, and praise from higher figures to feel like they had succeeded at something. Things like wealth and fame and power are often viewed as obvious measures and easy ways to measure success. How could one be rich and famous and not be able to call themselves successful? As the years of my high school career ticked by, I realized that the way I was thinking wasn't fair, not just to myself, but to others as well. The people around me who aren't rich and famous are still successful, so why was I thinking I needed to be the next Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos? It is often said that we have a way of seeing more of our own flaws than we would like, and that the standards we hold ourselves to are immensely higher than the ones we hold others. It's all about using your personal growth to measure your own success. Your life is not designed to be a cookie-cutter mold of anybody else. When you see others succeeding in life, your instincts will tell you one thing, that you're failing, that you're not good enough. But I deeply implore you to do the opposite. Compare you to only yourself, and understand how your unique abilities make you successful, and measure that on your own. Your success isn't measured by your grades or that final exam score or even your title at work. While grades and job titles and things like that are no doubt important, they shouldn't be a weight that stops you from growing and being successful. It's based on how you learn and grow. So let me leave you with these last words. Fail and make mistakes. They don't define your success. You are the one who defines your own success. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our second speaker for the commencement exercise today. Miss Anna Cochran is the daughter of Mike and Debbie Cochran. Ms. Cochran is the senior class president and has been heavily involved in the student council for the past 4 years. Additionally, she participates in the Interact Club, serving as the president, and Greyhound Sounds. She is a member of the National Honor Society and the National Technical Honor Society. Outside of school, she has been involved in the Surry Arts Council for most of her life. Ms. Cochran will be attending UNC Chapel Hill to study business and advertising. Please welcome Miss Anna Cochran.
Thank you. Good morning, Greyhounds. If you don't know me, my name is Anna Cochran, and I'm happy to be your senior class president. It's so good to see everyone here today, especially since it's been so long. Because of the coronavirus, the fate of being here today or at all was uncertain. Thank you, North Surry Administration and Surry County Board of Education for allowing us to have this graduation and have our families here to witness this milestone. It's pretty cool we're not graduating on Google Meet after all. Before sitting down and thinking of what I could say to you that would serve as a memorable speech, of course, I Googled how to write a graduation speech, as any good student would do. I didn't exactly have much success with the Google search, so I started thinking about all the memories that we had at North Surry together. Let's bring it back to freshman year when we were all entering this graduation together, or this journey together. I don't think anyone can disagree when I say we felt cool for the first time being in high school instead of middle school. Of course, the upperclassmen would play around with us and hint about Freshman Friday. Most of us knew it was just bluffing, but there's still part of us that's thinking, well, what if it's real? Being stuffed inside a trash can only happens in movies, right? But we all turned out fine though, don't worry. But what about sophomore year? I know none of you guys will forget when the vending machine caught on fire, or when someone pulled the fire alarm junior year and we had to stand outside in the middle of a hurricane for like 45 minutes. All the football games, the first solo drive after getting your license, the pep rallies where we destroyed teddy bears, the late starts Wednesdays when often some of us would still be late to class even though we had already got to sleep in. And then senior year. Nothing can compare to the feeling of your mom taking your last first day of school picture before you drive to school, obviously parking in your assigned parking spot from the year before. We sent a crushed soda to our friend or our crush, and then on the last day of school, even though none of us knew it then, we came together for the class of 2020 photo. Senior year was a year that was met with, oh, you're a senior, huh? That's a fun year. And other similar proclamations as you finally tell your family and acquaintances that you're entering your final year of high school. It's something I looked forward to as a freshman, while the seniors before me would tell me and others how fast high school flew for them. They were right. Senior year was a busy year. It was full of college applications, scholarship applications, juggling your extracurriculars, your homework, your social life, all at once. Every part of our education was leading up to this moment, and we're here. Although maybe a little delayed, but we persevered nonetheless. All this to say, we grew up together and we've been through a lot in 4 years. We formed relationships with our teachers, our administrators, our friends, and eventually found our place within North Surry. We laughed, cried, learned, maybe slept some, but made memories in our 4 years here. We are more than the class of 2020. We are more than the pandemic and the things that it took from us. We are more than the freshmen we entered as and the seniors we're leaving as. We take what is given to us, we innovate, create, and push for something better. Class of 2020, we are the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley and Anna. You've done a fabulous job. At this time, we will bestow upon these seniors a token of their achievement that is one of the most important documents to be received during a lifetime, their high school diploma. It certifies that they have successfully completed 13 years of school. Their graduation from high school signifies a new beginning of their lives in a time of rejoicing and celebration. The faculty and the staff of North Surry offer our sincere congratulations to these graduates and wish you continued success in the years to come. Please listen to the following instructions for the distribution of diplomas. Everyone must remain in their vehicle until released by a North Surry High School staff member to enter the stage area for viewing your graduate's diploma presentation. When instructed, each graduate and his or her family members are asked to move to my left, your right, toward the white fence. You will move up the fence line and through the white tents, maintaining social distancing. Graduates will accept their diploma on the stage. Parents will be positioned in a designated area in front of the stage. Once graduates receive their diploma, we ask that both the graduate and family members proceed back to their vehicle. Please be mindful of other graduates and families during this ceremony by not using your car horn for celebration. At this time, Ms. Adams and Mr. Bodner will begin the presentation of diplomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2020 salutatorian, Miss Ashley Grace Hunsucker. Ashley has a weighted GPA of 4.5833, the second highest in the entire senior graduating class. Congratulations to Miss Ashley Grace Hunsucker for her accomplishment. Anna Deanne Cochran. Diana Cabrera Hernandez. Mariana Flores Halls. Nicholas Kelly Ballinger. Welcome. Noel Hernandez, Jr. Evan Liam Kruper. Abigail Lynn Paget. Maggie Elizabeth Easter. Madison Victoria Allen. Hunter Isaiah Peel. Daisy Vega Herrera. Mia Elizabeth Simmons. Katie Lee Burcham. Carly Marie Johnson. Jordan Marie Hawks. John Patrick Ross. Haston Cole Smith. Rebecca K. Cahal. Robert Vincent Duplessis. Keenan Brett Chandler. Lily Faith Stanley. Kendall Ann Niston. Seaver Braxton Huff. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2020 valedictorian, Miss Cassidy Leah Puckett. Cassidy has a weighted GPA of 4.6167, the highest in the entire senior graduating class. Congratulations to Miss Cassidy Leah Puckett for her accomplishment. Alicia Mache Burcham. Chara Joe Hinkle. Andrew Kyle Hicks. Madison Aubriana Willard. Luke Weston Hyatt. Grant Gray Snow. Clemente Galeana. Jake Lawrence Callahan. Dawson Gregory DePetris. Rana Ann Speaks. Caden Bruce Phelps. Carla Giselle Torres. Christopher Jordan Gomez. Brianna Lynn Bobbitt. Kaylee Faith Rakes. Daniel Anthony Soriano. Sprianne Dawn Norris. Yuvia Esmeralda Gonzalez Leon. Logan James Dean.
Hey, how you doing?
Lauren Elizabeth Edwards. Bella Esmeralda Rivera Ledesma. Hetty Victoria Freed. Juan Bedoya Jr. Nicholas Ray Bryant. Thomas Ray McMillan. Jesus Miguel Mendoza. Patricia May Smith. Cole Samuel Richardson. Mary Elizabeth Taylor. Brandon Luke Robertson. Ellie Elizabeth McCone. Cameron Robert Hodges. Chandler Isaac Ayers.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Madison Renee Ayers. Hannah Michelle Moxley. William Colton Sechrist.
Run for the change of mind.
Yasmin Gomez. Dalton Ray Questenberry. Dixie Shaylin Johnson. Kara Tennille Richards. Lance Ronald Mosley. Sarah Carlene Lambert. Macy Grace Edwards.
How are you, David?
Kirsten Luann Mullis. Madison Lynn McCraw. Cody Randall Butcher. Olivia Renee Malden. Matthew Garner Gerald. Allison Lee Mosley.
Brooke Lee Davis. Daniela Andrea Martinez. Taylor Gray Snow. Luke McKinley Ramey. Nicholas William Wood. Ureli Bautista Hernandez. Clay Stephen Tompkins. Taylor Radford Inman. Yesenia Cruz Martinez. Kaylee Brooke Arrington.
We are still showing live stream, but they posted on the website, sorry, we're experiencing that.
Brady Ryan King. Corbin James Moose. Tess Elizabeth Ramey. William Logan Haynes. Kayla Renee Tate. Axel Leonardo Perez Gonzalez. Jacob Daniel Smith. James William Scott Shore. Tiffany Nicole Chase. Hayden Grace Hull. Jason Avery Craddock. Chloe Ashlyn Easter. Tyler Douglas Clement. Grace Alexis McMillan. Christian Edmund Flippin. Brianna Hope Davis. Kirsten Lee Walker. Wilson Matthew Bunker. Blake Anthony King. Blake Lee Inman. Damian Alexander Haynes. Alyssa Danielle White.
Air hug. No, that's my beard.
Landon Chase McMillan. Kylie Nicole Simmons. Alan Joel Maldonado Andrade. Bailey Elizabeth Atkins. Ulysses Garcia. Valentina Percaru. Kelly Lynn Hayes. Chelsea Marie Torres Thomas. John Jr. Garrett Stevens. Brittany Lee Shelton. Adriana Sky Hawks. Nautica Rochelle Brightwell. Colt Christopher Westmoreland. Oh. Caleb Logan Tate. Saul Rico. Olivia Danielle Jones. Brady Dakota Hatcher. Esperanza Vicenta Cano Pablo. Connor William Hobernick. Cole Alexander Sutphin.
May I have your attention, please? As you exit the stage, please continue moving and return to your cars. Please return to your cars. Thank you.
Caroline May Cook. Peyton James Lovell. Benjamin Osornio Vera. Caleb Isaiah Hall. Danielle Alexis Bowman. Tori Brooke Phillips. Brett Ryan Johnson. Nicholas Lane Badgett. Nicholas Blaine Worrell. Dalen Chase Swartz. Veronica Gonzalez Castillo. Kaylee Marie Lewis. Jeremy Micah Swanson. Devontae Jamel Wright. Madison Alexandra Wilson. Ashley Elias Hernandez. Kerrigan Nicole Dykes. Paolo Scotto Di Perta. Soledad Espinoza Gonzalez. Maria Espinoza Gonzalez. Tania Alascoaga. Omar Reynoso. Melissa Lisbeth Mendoza Maldonado. Julio Antonio Parra. Julia May Ochoa. Cheyenne Rose Seal. Maria Magdalena Rodriguez Osornio. Anthony Seth Meeks. Hannah Paige Westervelt. Darian Scott Seals. Isaiah Tavon Holcomb. Terry Alexander Spencer. Trevor Michael Marsh. Tai Andres Blanco Bullen. Michaela Daniela Stone. Joanna Rojas. Melissa Leos. Melody Brooke Montgomery. Tamia Alexis Duncan. Naomi Adame Martinez. Bert Hampton Wallace. Tony Chase Wright.
I'll give our last graduates an opportunity to return to their car. The Surry County Board of Education and the faculty of North Surry High School charge you to forever conduct yourself in a manner that will bring honor to yourself and to your school. It is our hope that as you leave this school, you will take on a new determination to respect the ideals of loyalty, honesty, truth, and justice that you have acquired here. Based on the authority given to me by the Surry County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I declare the class of 2020 to be duly graduated. Please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Blow your horn to honor the class of 2020. Thank you for being in attendance today. We will have faculty and staff and our deputies here to help us as we exit. We will be handing out our diploma packets in the back, and those of you that have not picked up your blessing boxes, we have those as well. So please drive safely.